Yeah, thank you again. You're just playing like
Trying to
for
pat
me.
yourself on the back any harder.
But it's not like I did it. I
That's
just
a really good
put 10
portrait.
words
Like
into a
whoever
prompt.
did that.
You slaved over for 5 minutes over the prompt.
Yeah, 5 minutes. That's
Okay,
too much.
okay.
Put
You
those
got a
like
problem, Nil?
keywords in.
Okay, you got a
15
problem
seconds
here? You had something to say?
No, I don't have anything to say.
Yeah, he made that
Hey,
for me.
entering
Okay.
those keywords is hard work for your AI to draw, you know?
Exactly. Okay, so leave him alone.
I can make one for you as well, Charlie. Or do you like
That's
yours?
usually just pure jealousy. Oh, I like my magic cards.
What did you use to
I
make
don't want.
that?
I don't want.
ChatGPT? Just
okay.
they updated their vision, their image generation recently, and it's really good now.
Do you have
There
a
is like a lot of technical background behind it, but the thing is that they like it's now night and day compared to what it used to be.
Didn't even.
is
He
that
didn't even want one.
do you use that for free or do you have like some kind of account?
I have a paid version, yeah.
Because I'm using this other thing and I'm not sure it's that great. So maybe I'll check that out. Alright. Well,
Yeah,
in any
I'm
case. Yeah.
The,
not
the
trying
thing
to
with
use AI at all.
the thing with this latest ChatGPT model that it is now very good with text. You
Yeah.
can actually like type a wall of text and then ask, like, draw me a guy with a blackboard and this text on the blackboard, and it will do that, which it never was able to do before.
That's cool.
Yeah, that's interesting. So we have Kaladin out today. It looks like Nil, you would be up for Scribe if you want it.
Sure.
Okay.
Yes.
Oops. Nil. And Grinkle, it looks like you were the previous Scribe. You want to go ahead and give us a recap of last time?
Yeah, no problem. So after just talking with them there, we decided to see the Bloodhound finally. Shirtless dude finds us, leads us back to their base. We talked to Sithrill. He asked us about our dealings with Blackwater. She says she wants to hire us, and so we kind of go back. We just tell her the truth. The idea of maybe getting them to work together comes up, and they're maybe on board. So we decided to start to help out Blackwater. Betraying him would be pretty bad. We know that his mom, I think, Patience, is like the second most powerful person, and Blackwater was sent here just to get out of their way, kind of, because he's not politically inclined. So we go see Blackwater. He's gonna think about working with the Bloodhound. And in the meantime, we head underneath. We meet Lyra, who's a huge nerd, and she guides us to the Halls of Tarsus. In there, we fight some big fire dudes, and that's where we left.
Alright, thank you for that. Make sure you get your story point. You're getting up there.
Yeah.
Alright, so it is the 19th of fall at 11 a.m. And we'll pick back up the battle. I think I'm getting some background noise from someone. Okay. So, looks like it was Nil's turn. What do you want to do?
Yes. I can't remember what I was doing.
Well, you're concentrating on, I believe, Spirit Guardians, because I see an aura on you. And you're on fire, so you would take some damage at the start of your turn. Let me see. 5 points of fire damage. and have to make a concentration check. So I think everyone right now is burning.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yay.
so that...
Grinkle's not.
Alright, so that, unfortunately, I believe, ends your spell. Yeah, you still have your action and bonus action. Unfortunately, the radiant energies around you would fade away as the fire distracts you.
What is it to put myself out?
It is an action.
I don't pretty much like physically grab and move them, but still no.
So I think Grinkle, I'm hearing some background noise from you.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Did you want to put yourself out now? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'll put myself out.
Alright, so you take an action to put yourself out. Anything else? Bonus action or movement? Oh, right. Sorry, real quick pause. We don't have Kaladin. So, does someone want to play one of the NPCs to get the party's strength up? Iara or Carter? I mean, we don't have
I can take Carter.
Carter, alright. So Carter is like, yeah, suddenly, oh, I don't think he's actually that damaged. You guys had rested, right, since last time?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So you should be at full. Alright. I'll roll initiative for him. Sure you have control. So, Robert. Alright, sorry, was that it for you, Nil?
Yeah, I'll just move out of it. Or.
Alright, so you get back a little bit from the heat. You are no longer burning. New round, the fire elemental goes. I think this is the one you had stopped with your Oppie, right, Robert?
Probably yes.
No, the one that was stopped didn't die, if I remember correctly.
Maybe it was this one. Alright, well, being
yeah,
that these
probably.
things are not super smart, he's going to fly through you and attempt to go at Carter, which would give you an Oppie if you want to take it.
Yep.
Alright, so you slash at him. 17 would strike, which stops his movement. Cutting him for 8 slashing. So you cut through the fire, and he is stopped in his tracks. He's going to turn around and blast you with fire, or at least attempt to. First attack, you throw your shield up, blocking the flame. Second one is a 21 versus AC. Oh, you're dodging, right?
Yep.
So that would be 20. You rolled a 21 and a 20. So
It still hits.
that would strike you for 6 fire, and you're already burning, so you don't have to worry about being on fire. That's going to end his turn. This... Is that the dead one? Yeah, it's the dead one. Alright, never mind. Take him off. Alright, Calroon.
Alright, so this thing showed up in front of me.
Yeah, he basically flew into you, setting you on fire, which reminds me, you would take 10 points of fire damage as you are burning.
And don't forget to mark yourselves how wounded you are.
Alright, then I am going to and take a step back to right here. And if I move one more further away, that'll be an Oppie, right?
Yeah, that would be leaving his threatened area.
want to take a coffee against this guy. If I cast a cantrip on him, will that open an opportunity attack for me?
No, but
On
if
me?
you do a ranged cantrip, it would be at disadvantage if it's an attack.
Okay.
Spell casting doesn't provoke attack of opportunities. Only moving out of their threatened area does.
It's not 3.5.
Was that 3.5? I thought that was second edition. I lose track.
No, I think in third and 3.5 it also did. Like standing up from prone did as well. A lot of stuff did provoke.
All right. Then I'm going to use kind of shocking grasp on him.
Nice.
Alright, so you blast him with electrical energy. 20 would strike.
And that's going to do 2d8 damage.
Alright.
Yeah.
So the energy arcs all through his fiery body, doing 8 lightning. He loses his reactions.
Alright. And then that will be the end of my turn.
Oh, you're not going to move away?
Oh, wait, he loses his... Oh, that means he can't take it.
Yeah, as part of your shocking grasp, he would lose his reactions.
Alright, then yeah, I'm going to step back to all the way over here.
Alright. Patchwork.
So I have one question. Create or destroy water can create 10 gallons of water. What happens if I create that above one of these and dump it on them?
You could try and see what would happen. Also, you would take 6 fire damage from burning.
Oh, okay.
As you are, according to the mark, still on fire.
Yeah. Yeah, you know what, extinguishing the fires every turn doesn't seem to help because they just light us on fire again. So I'll do another create water and I'll create 10 gallons of water
Alright.
above this one because I'm afraid for the wizard.
Alright, so you summon a bunch of water which splashes down on the creature, making some steam. Roll 2d6 for me.
Oh, but so it does the same damage as rain. Oh, that's lame. I thought it would be more.
Alright,
Oh.
so he's steamed a bunch, or at least extinguished a bunch, taking 4 cold. And he is slowed.
Oh, that's nice. Okay. The aura I'm in, does that do damage when I stay in it, or is that the staff lighting me on fire?
So, at the end of the elemental's turn, those auras burn. If you're
So
still
if I stay in I will take damage.
Yeah, which reminds me, Robert, you took 4 burning on your turn.
Then I will move over here to get out of the aura. That's my turn.
Alright, so back up from the heat. Robert.
Okay. Robert clicks his heels and let me think. I don't remember. Is this and this location not safe according to what we basically?
Yes.
I think we are standing.
The middle row that you're on is the safe one.
Okay. Then Robert would probably. Yeah, he will not move. And yeah, I'll just. Let me. Okay, I'll spend bonus action to use second wind.
Alright.
Let me spend it.
withdraw upon inner reserves to gain some stamina back.
And well, we have to do something. I'll attack the lower one twice.
Alright, and just at the beginning of your turn, you would have taken 4 for being on fire. So yeah, you go to attack that one. Yeah, 28 strikes as you cut into it with the first attack for 6 points of damage. Putting a 3rd level of wounds on it. 21 strikes again for another 7 points, and it is definitely fading. You don't think it can take much more.
Let me see, do I have... I will action search.
Alright. You spend your
And
action
attack him
search.
twice again.
Alright.
I will re-roll this one. Nah.
So 22 strikes, dealing another 5. He's still up though. And yeah, you slash through the fire again, doing another 4. But yeah, he is still standing.
I will spend...
too bad.
I will spend my superiority die.
Okay.
Or... Okay, so it will be additional 2, right? Because
Yeah.
this will make 9 into 12, which will make it 6. And if Halroon wants, he can run away even more with half of his movement.
Can you link
Sweet.
Yeah, for sure.
Alright. So yeah, you go ahead. You can move up to half of your speed, Calvin.
Like right now?
Yeah. You would use your reaction, but you can move without provoking opportunity.
If he wants. If he doesn't, he doesn't. Well, I was more doing it for the damage.
I'll move that way a little.
Alright.
Yeah, I'll move that.
Is that it for you, Robert?
Yeah.
Alright, so this fire elemental is going to attempt to move out of your threatened area. If you want to oppie him, Robert. Alright, so you slash him, which will stop him, doing 5 points of damage. He is going to turn around and attack you back in kind with a multitude of burning fire puffs. So 22 is going to strike on the first one, doing 12 fire. You're already ignited, so you have to worry about being ignited again. Second attack, 20 is going to strike again, fortunately doing another 10 fire. That's going to end his turn. This one here is going to 20, move at half speed, come at you again, Calroon.
Okay.
First attack is going to just barely miss you as he burns the area around you, but you dodge out of the way. The second burn attack, it's going to miss you again. So you dodge back and forth, avoiding the fires. Carter.
Carter growls and tries to finish the elemental that is most damaged.
Alright, so I assume Great Axe.
Yep.
Since I got your back. 14 is going to strike it with flank. Just click on Great Axe in the chat.
Yeah.
Alright, so he is very wounded but still alive. 5 damage.
Oh my god.
Yeah, 25 cuts into him again.
Come on.
And he just rushes right in, roaring, as the fire just dissipates around him.
Good job, Carter.
He just gives you
And
a
Wow.
nod.
6 hits it took at the end to get him down.
then he will just. Let me think. What would he do? He would likely. Do those things have reach?
No, just the 5 feet.
Okay, then he will stay.
Alright.
Yeah.
So... Oh, you know what? I keep forgetting about their aura. So at the end of this one's turn, he would have hit you and Carter for 4. With his fire aura.
But I was already on fire. Or how does it work? I already received damage in the beginning of my turn, or is it also on the end of each of their turn?
It says at the end of each of the elementals' turn, each
Okay,
creature in
then,
a 10-foot aura will take 1d10. So I think he
then
burns you
I
too.
also need to take some damage.
Oh yeah, that's true because he missed you. Fire aura on that. Yeah, these things do a lot of like small hits. So another 4 to you. And that is going to be it for Carter. Crinkle.
Do we think... I don't know if this will work. Let's do some spell. Can we command these things? I'm gonna cast command.
You could try.
Let's try it. It'll be fun.
Alright,
On this
go
one.
ahead and link the spell. Is that the spell?
Yeah.
There's like no details.
Do you want me to
No,
tell
you
you?
can. There is a thing you can
This?
click on for details, I think. No,
There you go.
there's the details.
Yeah, there's no. Did you? Oh, there it is.
No, that's comprehend languages.
Yeah, that's comprehend. Yeah.
Don't tell me twice.
There it is. Okay. And if you get a chance, could you add the other info to the details, like the duration, components, etc., just so it makes my job a little easier? Let's see.
Sure.
So wisdom save. Okay, and what command are you giving it?
Bravo.
Alright.
And then...
So it is gonna fail. And...
have this as well.
And
Does
what
it
as
work
well?
if it doesn't understand the language?
It doesn't
My
say...
beguile magic. Oh,
Doesn't say it has to understand. Which I think it did an older thing, so maybe it's
Yeah,
more like a
I
magical
checked that before.
energy.
that's
Alright.
why I cast an enchantment spell and cause a creature within 60 feet of myself to make it with the same save. A failed save target is either charmed or frightened.
Alright, so which creature are you targeting with that?
The other one.
Okay, so that's going to be a charisma save. Alright, so it would fail, and what are you giving it? Frightened, I assume?
Yeah.
Alright, so the creature becomes frightened. And just remind me on this one's turn that has to grovel. What else, Crinkle?
Yeah. Let me just check if I have... Where are they? Very... That'll be it.
Alright. Nil.
Relax.
Uh,
Relax.
Who's the most?
Oh, Patchwork, you never took your burning damage.
I took 6, and then I moved out of the aura.
Why are you at full on my screen?
I had temporary hit points, and also I have 8 on top.
You have 8 temp?
5. I have 5 temporary hit points left.
Alright.
And my regular HP is 51, but I also have a plus 10 on that, so...
I don't see any temp HP
plus 10
in
because
your,
of 8.
I didn't see any temp HP in the red bubble.
What's red bubble?
So usually you put your temp HP in the red bubble of your token. Just so I
just put it in my character sheet under temporary hit points. I don't...
So if you could put it in the red bubble too, just so I could see it, because or else I have to pull out your sheet to see what it is.
Okay.
Alright.
I never knew what the red thing was for.
Yeah, I used to have it do it automatically, but the red bubble is kind of like a catch-all, so it can be temp HP, it can be distance, it's kind of like just the extra bubble for like stuff we need to record. Alright, so anyway, sorry, go ahead, Nil. So it's
Okay,
it's confused me.
Oh. Rob needs healing, but I was planning on doing that when it's my turn.
Yeah, I need to actually get a range thing at some point. I can't really hit anyone because all my range stuff is fire based.
Yeah, you doubt fire will do much to these things.
Okay, I might just preserve my twigs in my armor. Guess I'll move closer to Calroon. Yep.
Alright, what else?
No, that's it. I can't really do anything else.
Yep, but it's... If you still have Guardians up, then it's in your aura now.
I don't. I failed the concentration.
Oh, okay, never mind. Because you still had the symbol.
Did you take any action?
No.
So you could say you're dodging, which is usually a good bet. Alright, Calroon, new round.
Alright. So, if I do Shocking Grasp again on this elemental, will it still be able to grovel on its next turn? Or will that just kind of like stop them?
Shocking Grasp doesn't affect its movement, so it shouldn't be able to.
Yeah, so it just stops it from taking an opportunity attack. So I'm going to use Shocking Grasp again on him.
Alright, so you blast it with more electrical energy, 22 will strike. Oh, and the other thing I forgot is when you do that, you burn your hands. Because he is, fiery. So that would be another 4 fire damage.
Alright.
Or wait,
And there...
I might be thinking of a different creature. Let me just double check that. I am. So no, never mind. The electric, you wouldn't have to actually like grab him. You just kind of shoot lightning out of your hands. So that would strike him for 6, taking away his reaction.
Alright, then I'm going to run to this square right here.
Oh, perfect.
Okay. Anything else?
That will be the end of my turn.
Alright, Patchwork.
Okay. 20 feet down here. And I can't do what I was planning on doing because both things are bonus actions. But
Oh, at the start of your turn, you would take some damage.
Yeah.
9 points of fire damage.
Okay. I'm going to do a healing word 2nd level for Rob.
Okay.
That's also, I have a life cleric stuff. 1 second. 2 plus, okay, that's +4. Also because of life cleric.
Alright, so 22 healing
But,
as energies engulf you, Robert.
Ooh, that's
But
very good.
I-
Thank you, Patchwork.
no problem. So 8 raises the hit point maximum, right?
Sorry, what?
The spell 8 raises the hit point maximum. Right.
Yes.
Because I lose 5 temporary hit points, I take 4 more, but because I'm a life cleric, I get those 4 back because of my ability. So I'm just at full again.
Alright. That makes sense.
So, but
She would
no
be,
temp.
yeah, out of temp.
Yeah.
And I set it so the red bubble should record what's on your sheet now for temp HP.
Yeah, it did. And then I'm going to do action Sacred Flame. Let's test if these things take radiant damage, and I would like to hit this one.
Alright, so that's a dex save. Alright, so it fails as radiant energy strikes the fire, searing it for 13.
Oh wait, no, the ability that gives me hit points back comes at a higher cleric level. I'm still used to being higher level. No, I take those. I take those 4.
Alright, so you would take the 4. Alright,
Yep.
anything else?
No, that is my turn.
And the slow effect on him. Robert. So at the start of your turn, you get some burning. 8 points of fire damage.
Okay. Robert will just say, "Oh God, it's getting crispier and crispier," and use bonus action for healing as well once again.
Okay. So you do another second wind, gaining 11 health back.
Yep. Let me take away my second wind. Okay, and then I'm looking at the elemental, which seems afraid of Grinkle, so I'm happy that it's probably not gonna approach him. I'll just hit him twice.
So Grinkle, how did you scare the elemental? I need to know.
I looked her right in the eye and I went, "Oh, water!" Oh. And then it was really scared.
Alright, perfect. Alright, so from behind as it's cowering, suddenly you just come in and crit it. A 29. Cut right through it for 9 points of damage.
And second attack.
Yeah, 24 slashes through the flame again, doing another 7.
Yeah, 7.
And that will...
Yeah, and I will stay where I am.
Alright. So that is it for you. The fire elemental looks like it wants to fly through everyone and get to Grinkle, but sadly for it, it is feared. How long does that fear last?
It's just a frightened condition, I think.
Yeah, when does it... I'm assuming it's like 1 round or something, 1 turn.
Immediately after you cast enchantment, blah blah blah, you make a wisdom. On a failed save, the target has a charm of frightened condition for 1 minute.
1 minute. Is there a saving throw on that?
Yeah, he failed it.
I'll check the condition.
Well, usually there's one at the end of every turn for stuff like that.
The target repeats save at the end of it of each of its turn.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright. So the fire elemental is instead going to turn around to Robert. You might want to add that in, Grinkle. That stuff to the macro. And it is going to do a flurry of burn attacks, luckily at disadvantage. Alright, a crit becomes natural 1. Yeah, that'll work. As it completely misses. And that is going to miss as well. Ending its turn, it vents its fire aura, doing 4 damage again to you and Carter. And charisma save, I believe, right?
Yep.
Okay. It fails, remaining frightened. Alright, so this one is going to...
Grovel.
Oh, right, he's got grovel on.
Mhm.
So he is going to...
He goes prone and ends his turn.
Yeah. Ends his turn. Carter.
I think they can't go prone, but he just ends his turn.
Yeah, that's
Oh,
true.
he's
He
prone.
just kind of floats there. So Carter, at the start of his turn, is going to take 6 fire damage, plus that 4 from the venting. And what's he going to do? It's like, it's fucking hot.
Oh, language.
Rob,
learner.
let's
Oh,
just
right.
finish it. Let's finish him, Rob, until we cook.
Slow cooking us.
And yeah, let's just make it quick. And he just attacks him with a great axe twice as well. I'm just checking. So this would cause attack of opportunity, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, he'll just attack him twice.
You could get into a flank position.
He could, but I don't want to use Oppi for that.
Well, no, you just move up here.
But here
Isn't that 4 damage?
the ground is shaky here. He
Oh,
doesn't
right.
want
See, I would have fallen in the pit. I'm a bad player. Be like, I'm going north. Ah! You were smarter than me. All right. So yes, he's like, I'll just stay here. 16 is gonna strike, doing another 6 points of damage,
Ooh, nice.
and putting this thing into a 3rd level of wound. He then roars as he just leaps forward, bringing his axe down, cutting right through the center for 9 points. And the creature is starting to flicker a bunch as its life force is running out. He says, "Just die, you flaming bastard!"
He'll just scream, "It's almost dead, Grinkle, do some magics."
There you go, Grinkle. Up to you. What are you doing? Just saying random stuff.
Magic, Lou.
Oh, alright. What spell is that?
We were
I
gonna
don't
pop.
recognize it.
Yeah, you wouldn't get it.
Yeah.
We're gonna pop 4 charges of a wand of magic missile.
Alright, so the wand glows brightly as suddenly it just goes pew, 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 as a bunch of little missiles come out. So that would be, you said 4 charges?
Where
So
is
that
that?
would
I
be
think I have
6
that.
magic missiles.
Where
How
is
many
that?
charges does it have left?
After this 3, that's the it was fully charged.
Alright. So d4 plus 1, please. Just 1
Okay.
d4.
Oh.
So it would be 2 times 6, so 12 points to this guy.
Yeah.
Alright. So he is riddled with magic missiles. He flames out.
Good job, Grinkle.
Another kill for Grinkle.
Oh, and just FYI, these
Grinkle.
bodies are not difficult terrain because they're basically banished back to the elemental plane if they're killed outside of it.
Do they leave behind some dust for
Yes, they
potentially
do,
essence?
Yes, they do leave behind essence. There's just it doesn't hinder movement, is all I'm saying.
Okay.
And are those auras still like making people catch fire? I just want to move.
No, there's no more auras. Anything else, Grinkle?
I'll go up in this pile of ash over here.
Oh, you're on
Alright.
the unsafe
So
ground.
you step there. The ground
Oh yeah. Oh
cracks.
my god. Guys,
Actually, as you got to like here, that would happen.
hold on. I don't have a I don't make a check.
Well, I was about to say, give me a dex save. I'll say you can also
Hey,
use
Rob,
an
what are you doing over
athletics
there?
check on this. Your choice. If you want to try to grab on or like dive back, because the ground's giving way.
Athletics or dex save? Where are we gonna go dex?
Oh. All right. So yeah, 14 is enough. As you dive back, going. I'll say you are on this space here, going prone as a hole opens up underneath you. So a bunch of rocks fall down into the darkness below you.
Oh, we just moved back.
Well, you're prone on that square because you're hanging on to the side. I guess you... No, you did a dex save, so yeah, I'll say you're prone next to it because you jump backwards. Alright, well, I think that would be it for you, right?
Yeah, I think I'm good.
Okay. Nil. Carter would say, watch the cracked ground, you damn fool.
Shut up, Carter.
Shut up, Carter. You tell me what to do. What are you gonna do, Nil? You might be muted. I don't hear anything if you're talking.
Sorry. Yeah. I'll just walk up here and hit the guy.
Alright, so you rush up, doing an axe swing. Oh, alright.
What's going on today?
So your axe glows as you cut into this thing, a flash of light bursting from the strike. And that's all radiant, right?
Yep.
Yep.
So you do...
25 radiant.
Wait, what's that? 5 plus 1?
26. 26 radiant, right?
What's the second radiant source? Can you link that ability?
Yeah, I think that's True Strike. When you level up, you get another 1d6.
Oh, it's, gotcha. So it's a little bit of a buff at the higher levels. Alright,
Like
so...
booming blade.
Yeah, so 26. The creature kind of floats backwards, knocked almost silly. It now has 3 levels of wound and is flickering heavily. It's still up though.
Okay, yeah, I guess I'll just stay here then.
Alright, so you stay here, ending your turn. Top of the round, Calroon. You would be on fire, so excuse me. You would take another 2 fire damage due to burning.
Alright. And then on the last one that's still alive, I am going to Soul the Dead.
Alright, so you summon necrotic energies. As they surround the creature, his form withers, and he just kind of poofs out, leaving behind essence. There is still danger due to the fire, so I'm going to keep us in rounds until that's resolved. Anything else?
Can I just start trying to put myself out?
Yeah, you'd have to wait till next turn, unless someone else puts you out, though. You're like, Death's like,
Yeah, just start flailing around, just, duck and roll and stuff, just trying to...
Alright,
Yeah.
so, let's just say everyone who's on fire, I'll just do a round, I'm not going to go through everyone's turns. You all would take another... Alright, Patchwork takes 1. You take 8, Robert. And that would be 10 for Carter as you all put yourselves out. Oh, and the wizard, right? Calroon, you would take another 2. And as you all kind of bat at yourselves, finally putting yourselves out, the adrenaline of combat fades, and you're all just you're all safe for now. What do you want to do?
Oh,
All
good
right.
job, guys.
How is everyone doing? I would like to look around and see who's wounded the most.
Oh,
If
I've
anybody
been better.
needs-
Didn't even get touched.
Sorry, come again?
Grinkle didn't even
If
get
one of you
touched.
if one of you said something, I didn't hear it. Sorry.
Wait, you're wounded, Grinkle. What are you talking about? Put your heart on. The only one who is untouched right now, I think, is Nil. Everyone else is at least slightly burned.
Yeah, as my armor is partly wooden, it was imperative I didn't get hit.
Yeah, I'm pretty beat up.
Yeah, technically
So,
Rob would be at 2 levels of wound, not 1, just FYI. He's below half.
Does any one of you require magical healing, or would you be all right with healing potions?
Well, healing potions is something that I think we can save if we don't have magical healing, right? Because magical healing restores and potions don't. So I think while we can use magical healing, I would rather preserve potions.
Yeah.
Carter says,
We have for healing.
Well, I mean, there's no more here, right? Why don't we just take a bit to treat our wounds? He says, I think I
Yeah,
need some
I was
heals."
thinking about this as well. Let's not spend anything yet, and let's just wait a little bit. Grinkle can sing us a song, and
Yes, that is why I was asking. I would like to preserve some of my magic.
absolutely. I think we can try to kind of just sit and lick our wounds while we wait.
And I just realized I do have stats for Lyra, if you want to play her as a wizard instead of Carter, because she is technically with you right now. She's also level 6. But yeah, just an FYI. So you're going to try to pass an hour here and rest? Is that the plan?
Maybe before we do, I would stand here and try to, without stepping there, collect essence from those 2 elementals and from the other one. I think this one is in a very badly reachable spot, so I will not touch him.
It's a lost cause. All right. Does anyone have Arcana? I think your wizard does.
Yeah, then probably he needs to do that.
That will be me.
Go ahead and take the burning symbols off yourselves, just in case it becomes confusing later. And I'll say Calroon is collecting essence. So give me a moment. Alright, so there's your essence. Is that going into your inventory, or are you all putting that somewhere?
I'll put that in my inventory.
I think he usually keeps arcane stuff.
Yeah.
Alright.
At some point, I am interested in making a sentinel shield that we got the recipe for. So it would probably be good once the caravan comes in and we maybe find someone who can do that to make it just to gather all our essence up and see how much we actually have.
Lyra would say it's very odd that fire elementals would show up here. I mean, true lava flows are kind of their natural home. It just doesn't usually summon them.
Lyra, are we under Char now, or have we walked a little bit away from Char, or are we still under Char?
She says we're under the town. We might be a little bit. Yeah, I'd say we're somewhere towards the center of town right now, if I had to guess.
Interesting.
Though I'm not.
Is it safe to have lava under the town like that? I think that's not really healthy.
She says
Yeah,
no.
you were saying that you didn't see light down this tunnel before, correct?
Yeah, this is
And you were thinking
this is
this is
definitely new. Or if it was here, our scouts somehow missed it, which would be unlikely.
I doubt that.
I wonder what caused this.
We could
I wonder
do
if
some scouting, find out
how,
where this
how
is
does
coming
it how
from,
does it work?
perhaps.
Calroon, how does it work? Do elementals cause lava, or does lava cause elementals?
I
You
believe
could do an Arcana check if you want.
Yeah.
So you would know that elementals aren't generally caused by lava, nor do... Oh, did I just log out?
No.
That's weird. It made the disconnect noise. Well, yeah, so lava doesn't generally cause elementals, and elementals don't generally cause lava, though when elementals are in places, they tend to favor places of extreme fire and heat, like forest fires, lava, basically any place that's really hot. But they don't create lava themselves, nor does it summon them, generally speaking.
So the lava got here somehow, and then the fire elementals just decided to make it their home.
Yeah, or their presence has something to do with the lava for other reasons, but it's hard to know for sure.
Could this place have a connection to, what is it, the elemental plane of fire?
I mean, it could.
Could it have? Yeah, I'm Patrick is saying this out loud, like thinking out loud. Could that have leaked here? If there is some kind of rift?
Lyra nods. She says that is another possibility. But if there was enough... I mean, I don't think there's been much seismic activity under Char, which is usually what would cause this naturally. Yeah, I don't know. Although...
Okay, maybe let's take a rest and then look around, right?
Yes,
Yeah.
I agree.
So
Take a short rest.
So time is passing. Let me see if anything happens. No, hour passes, so you guys can spend one of your short rests if you want. It's now 12 in the afternoon.
Alright. I'm gonna take one of my hit die. I can do that, right?
Are we getting Song of Rest, Crinkle?
Yeah, hold on.
Painting of Rest. It's like
I was trying to look if I still had it.
He does a Bob Ross. I think Song of Rest is something new now, actually. I think they changed it if he's playing a new bard.
Yeah.
Let me
Yeah, I was trying to find it.
I think it's one of the things that is broken with Cleric now.
I have the Mantle of Inspiration, but I don't know if that's... Of this.
No, it's different.
Oh, sorry,
then maybe there is no Song of Rest now. I cannot
I
find
actually don't see it, so maybe they just took it out. Except in the old
or not that,
rules.
what I just said.
So yeah, maybe, unless they call it something new, but I guess you don't have anything like that anymore. Let me know if you figure something out. But yes, the rest passed, so go ahead and spend hit dice.
What are you looking for here?
Oh, man.
So Carter has 6 hit dice, D10, just FYI. So I'll just put a section for that in his sheet. So if you want to spend some to heal him, I probably should just make a macro on the sheet. Let's see.
I don't mean to sound ignorant, but how many hit die am I allowed to spend?
As many as you want to spend.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
What's his con? +3. Alright, I made Carter a hit dice thing, if you want to click that to heal him.
I already rolled manually
Oh, you
for
did?
him.
Alright. So yeah, what do you all wish to do?
I think I'd like to cast a light on my shield and check out this corridor up here.
Did we want to go up or to the left to figure out what?
Well,
the
I'm far too heavy and not.
I think this
dexterous
corridor
enough.
up here is where we came from, right?
No, we
No,
came
we
from the
came
right.
from the east.
Yeah, you
Ah,
came from the
okay.
east.
Yeah, let's go. Let's go check what's up there.
Alright, so you are heading north. These
And,
tunnels. Yeah.
I would really like someone with a better eyesight maybe take the lead because I really don't like this place with all the cracks on the ground and
My eyesight is not bad. So maybe me and Nil?
yeah, maybe you
we'll get
guys
the fun.
can try at least. We will be right behind you,
Yeah.
but so
and,
we don't
And also, I have the light spell.
fall into some kind of crease.
Yeah, I'm kind of hanging behind the pack, following their footsteps, stepping where they step.
Alright. So you head up north. Looks like there's some support pillars. I'll say nil. You notice some markings on the pillar that are not altogether obvious. It
Okay,
looks
I'll go up
like
the pillar.
some kind of arcane marking. Knowledge, I'll say Arcana or Religion would tell you more here.
Oh, I have religion. I can help.
Oh, no.
See it on
Yeah,
this
both
thing.
the same for me. Okay. Ah,
Alright, so you don't recognize these markings.
Can I make a religion check?
Yeah.
Ah, no.
Alright, so now you unfortunately would not recognize these either.
Yeah, step aside. Let me take a look at them.
Dwarf comes forward, strokes his beard. He's like,
Yes.
So
wonder.
these are indeed magical runes. You believe they have something to do with summoning. It doesn't look like these were part of the original construction. You would guess these were etched on sometime more recently.
Lou, quick question about Carter. I see his damage resistances. Do they only work when he is in his bear form?
Yes, those are bear form resistances.
Okay, and same with his keen senses and stuff?
Yeah,
Or
and his
is
claw attacks and everything. Actually, I think the keen senses he just has. So those are in
Okay.
normal. Just the natural weapons or hybrid form.
Gotcha. Okay.
I look at the runes and I say, well, I think I figured out how the elementals got here if they were summoned. Would that be a possibility? And I look at the wizard that's been following us.
So Lyra would say, "Oh, it's a bit far away from where they were, but perhaps."
Well, yes, however, on the other side of the lava pits, I was able to see other support pillars with my dark vision. I was just kind of assumed those would have had the same thing on them.
She says, "Oh, maybe these have not summoned anything yet. Perhaps I should get rid of these."
Yes.
I do have Dispel Magic memorized. I would have less spells for later, but I could use it here.
Well,
Hey,
just
give it a
for the
shot.
safety of the party, I think using Dispel Magic on these two pillars over here, because I can see that one too.
yeah. I think it's a good idea. Anything better than those things popping up again.
She says, "Well, before I use that, let me make sure this is actually magical. Can you give me 10 minutes?
Yeah.
Alright, so the group is passing 10 minutes, or attempting to, as Lyra works on these. She says, as she finishes her ritual, her eyes glow, and she says, yes, there's definitely an aura on this. Let me get rid of it. And she is going to use one of her spells. To dispel it.
If she cast detect magic, she could probably also see the other pillar if the other one is magical as well, right?
She says, I would have to get closer, but yes, when I walk over there, I can take a look at it.
Now, this is strange. Have you had anybody tell you that these have been down here? Because they do seem relatively fresh. Newer than the age of this place.
She says, no, it's odd. Wait, why isn't this
Well,
working?
Well, wasn't the giant we fought a fire
Alright.
giant? Do you think there is some kind of connection there?
She says, well, I mean, I guess it's possible, but I don't think a fire giant could get down here. And she would successfully dispel the rune. Oh, that's why I wasn't casting. Okay.
There's something I've never actually thought about. What connections do fire giants have to the fire? Why are they fire giants?
Are you asking
Is it-
Lyra?
Yeah. Lyra, maybe Grinkle, like people I consider the ones who know stuff.
So,
you want me to make like a nature check?
Yeah, let me
yeah, that
let me
would
think
be,
in my brain.
that would be nature.
You're not invited to the
Oh,
thing.
can I try?
Yeah, I mean, anyone who's trained can try.
Yep.
So, Lyra would say the fire giants are related to dwarves, which I know is a bit strange, but yeah, the giants and the dwarves kind of come from a similar origin. The giants are more connected to forging and the fires, much like dwarves are, but they're not really elemental. It's more just kind of how they were originally came into being.
Okay. So it's not same. So fire giants are not the same kind of fire as fire elementals.
No, the fire giants are, I guess, more. I don't know exactly where their fire connection comes from, but I know that they too are very hard to damage with fire energy, much like the elementals. But yeah, the elementals are from the elemental plane, whereas giants, I believe, are from Gaian.
Okay.
Oh, big hole.
Yeah, you might want to look at this.
And she would say, no, there's no magic coming from this other pillar, as she walks closer. So yeah, to the north, you would see a large hole in the ground, where it looks like it caved in. Though there's no lava coming from the bottom of this one, like there is from the other one.
Can someone with the light step a little bit closer? I cannot see anything.
Looks
I
like
can cast light as well.
it looks like it's about a 50-foot chasm falling down into a cave below.
Does it look like a cave-in or?
Yeah, it looks like a cave-in.
So it's not like something burrowed through.
You don't think so.
Okay. Rob is wondering if it is safe to walk across the edge here.
Give me a survival check. Or investigation, I'll say.
I will do survival and I will, yeah.
So you don't think the edges are stable?
Yeah, that might.
You think that it would be dangerous to try to cross?
This first row right here, is that area also unstable? Because I see the cracks going on it.
If you examine that, I'll say with the 21, you think that is stable. So it's only the 20-foot gap.
Rob will look at everyone and say, "Okay, guys, give me a second. I want to check something." And he does a standing jump here.
Alright, so you use your Mario ability.
Yep.
Jumping over there. Yeah, you
Oh
land
God,
with
it's
a
dark
thud.
here.
And yes, it is very dark as you land on the other
Yeah,
side.
doesn't really look very good here. And I will pull out a torch.
Alright, so you light up one of your torches. Which lights up the area. Go ahead and mark yourself with the light icon.
Yep. Nice.
Alright, so the area is illuminated as your torch burns. You see more large abandoned hallways. You don't think that anyone's been in here for a long time. You don't see any tracks. Lyra says, "Maybe we
I will
did
do
miss
following. I will come to the wall here. I will hammer a piton into the wall.
Yeah.
Then I'll jump over here once again. Hammer another piton into the wall, and with a rope. And then we can use this rope as kind of a railing, so we can assist ourselves to move across the edge, to take off some weight from the ground so it doesn't buckle.
Alright, so go ahead and spend 2 pitons as you set up a little rope thing.
Pitons. Those pitons are just being spent very easily.
Rob, I could give you maybe the movable rod, and then you could it would save you 1 piton, no?
Yeah, actually, a good idea, but I have already done that. Like, it's not a big deal. I think pitons are very
No, I
cheap.
mean okay, well then don't complain about it, man.
No. Pitons are pretty cheap.
Okay.
They're just big
I
nails.
have some too. My pitons.
Guys, my idea is that I will make this rope and I will make it really tight. So when we walk across the wall, we can put part of our weight on it, so we don't exert too much pressure on the ground, so it just doesn't crack.
Alright, so I'll
That's
say
my
with
idea.
the rope, you're all able to get across, and that's just difficult terrain to cross.
Okay.
So you all carefully make your way across using the rope and pitons. The ground cracks a little, but the rope helps keep you balanced.
I'm stuck under the rope.
I accidentally got stuck.
Yes, thank you.
Let's head right first.
East, yes.
Yeah, let's go right.
Make sure
There's nothing to the right.
Alright, so it looks like the right leads into a new area.
We lost Carter, I think.
He's just with you. You don't have to.
Okay.
But yeah, the right kind of leads back into the tunnels.
Okay, let's go left.
Alright, so you're heading down the left way.
Oh, perceptive folk. I would
So,
prefer if you
as
would.
you,
Yes, I am.
as you get a little bit closer, Nil, you notice something odd. There's a large patch of ground in front of you that doesn't have any dust on it. It's like completely clean.
Okay.
Something on it.
Booby trap?
Possibly. Do you want to back
Touch
up and
it.
I throw a rock at it?
Yeah, let's try.
I like that idea.
Are there like stones on it?
No,
Or
it just
nothing
seems
on it?
like a completely clean floor, like a big square in the middle of the hallway of like no dust or dirt.
Does it go wall to wall?
No, it's kind of like the middle area. So if you you said you're throwing a rock at it,
Yeah, once Patchwork gets back a little bit.
right? So the rock, surprisingly, passes right through, making the floor transparent for a moment. And you see there is a pit there. A moment later, it goes back to being not visible.
Interesting. Seems like illusion, right, guys?
Lyra nods. She says it would make sense. Dust can't settle on an illusory floor. Good eye there, Nil.
They have made an illusion of dust. That's an oversight.
She
It's
nods.
just shoddy illusionmanship.
She says, or just keep the halls clean.
Yeah, it looks. It's quite fine, actually. It's just old.
I'm guessing.
Yeah, let's move.
Yeah, she says it looked like there was a ledge along the side. Though I'm guessing this might be some place of importance, because I doubt they'd have just a random pit in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
So there might be something worth looking into here.
Yeah.
Okay, I could look into it. You guys want me to stick my head in?
Down the pit.
Well, I meant
I
in
will.
this area.
Robert will take some. Robert will take some chalk and he will just kind of mark down where it used to be. So in case we go back, we don't accidentally
So you mark
fall
the
into
edges.
it. Yeah.
Did we see how deep the pit was?
You were back
Or
a
no?
bit, so I don't think took a look.
How long did it take for a rock to hit the bottom?
I don't know. I
I'll
said
throw
we
another
tossed
one.
another one in.
Yeah.
Alright.
I dropped another rock in.
So once again, it becomes see-through for a bit, and you would see it is about a 40-foot fall. You do see some bones down below.
Oh, yeah.
Guys, we gotta check in there
For what?
for adventure.
It's just a hole in the ground.
With
Yeah.
bones.
And something at
And
the
two
bottom of it.
rocks.
Well,
Yes.
someone fell down there, Lyra says. Hopefully it wasn't one of our missing scouts.
Actually, it's a good idea. Maybe I'm out of rope. If someone else has a rope, maybe you could try to climb down and see what they have. Because
I do have a rope.
if those were adventurers, they may have something useful on them.
You could tie it to this immovable rod.
Yeah,
Click
interesting.
Click it in place. Here.
Can you?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll donate my rope.
You want to go down, Patchwork?
No, I am quite heavy. Maybe someone else
Okay.
should go down.
So Carter, does he have athletics? If he does, he would agree to do it. He does, so he'll volunteer if no one else wants to. He has decent
Yeah,
athletics.
let's do that. Just go down and tell us if we have something interesting there.
Alright.
A wizard's job is to learn and observe, not to go into adventure.
I mean, this sounds like a Grinkle job.
He just
It's
rolls his
athletic.
eyes.
It's acrobatic.
I
And-
Daffy Duck dive into the hole. No.
Alright, so doesn't do that well. Oh, you said you had a rope, right?
Yeah.
Alright,
Yeah.
so with the rope he would have advantage, so that would be fine. He climbs down, looks around. You said he had, what do you have, like keen smell?
Advantage.
Oh, that's for smell though. Alright, well he's actually fairly perceptive. That's surprising. I forgot about that. I think it's a werewolf thing, or werebear. So he would say, yeah, there's some stuff down here. Some broken glass, I think. This is really deep.
Interesting. Maybe some potions broke when they fell. Any magical items, any weapons, any scrolls? I don't know. If those were
What the body?
adventures, maybe.
He says one of
How bad's
these
the body?
one of these corpses is more fresh. This might be one of Blackwater's scouts. Some of these bones are really old, though. Give me a moment. Okay. So he comes climbing up a little while later. He says there's some old weapons and some like a snapped bow, probably from the fall. I did find something though on some of the bones. He pulls out a scroll. He says, yeah, I guess someone had this on them when they fell in.
Yeah.
There is that corpse if you want to bring it back to town. It could be someone's kid. Looks to Lyra. She says, well, I certainly can't carry a body, but if you all think it's a good idea and you are willing to take him back.
Yeah,
We'll
I'll
grab him
carry
on the
him.
way back.
Yeah, let's not do it now.
We could at least get him out the hole, though.
Yeah, he nods.
ain't
He
going
says,
nowhere.
I'll tie the rope around and you guys can pull him up. So we'll
Yep.
say
I'll put him up.
he pulls the corpse up, or you guys pull it up as he comes back out. He says, I didn't see anything else down there. Who took the scroll, by the way?
Just have it, Cal.
Alright, so Calroon, you want to record that?
Yeah.
Take these spells.
This guy must have felt pretty stupid going with this kind of spell against those elementals.
Well, they weren't here when he was here.
Most likely,
Yeah, I'm
Lyra
pretty
says.
sure if the elementals were there, he would have died to the elementals before the hole. Unless he was running from them.
Or he came from this direction, Lyra says, pointing to the west. Although the scout looks like he fell in from the other way. So, who knows? She just shrugs. So this hallway...
What is to the east of us?
Let's gather our stuff. Take the rod. Let's take the rope. Let's take the robe. Let's move on.
I'll take the rope back then.
Alright, so it looks like this hallway leads back into basically the larger area. So you can go this way, but you think it'll lead away from this place. It doesn't look like it turns south, back towards where the lava is.
Oh, yeah. Seems okay. Shall we go then and check what's happening with the lava?
Well, no, because I think there's another way down here.
Yeah, indeed. There was another place. Yeah, let's go check there.
Yeah. I'll pick up the corpse and carry it with us so we don't have to go back up here.
Alright, so you pick up the old corpse and throw it over your shoulder as you head back south. Definitely a bit stinky.
Yes.
Who no?
I did it again.
But
I need to just dodge the rope. I'm stuck under the rope again, like an idiot.
Are you? I thought I put it on the map.
No, stop going under that rope.
You put the bottom one on the map. I don't think the top one.
I get scared crossing it. I'm too heavy for this.
Alright.
Just check out this way.
So that way is a
Rob
dead
knows
end.
how to secure it.
It looks like there was a cave in here. So there's like a bunch of rocks. You would feel some heat coming from behind the cave in, and notice some light as well.
Where's the cave in?
Here.
Right.
So there's definitely something beyond that cave-in that's pretty hot.
It's probably the same place that lava is coming from,
Sure.
so we should go check what's up with the lava.
Yeah, I agree.
Can someone walk on lava?
No, but I don't feel pain.
Oh, good for you. How do you know when you've broken something?
It stops working.
Well, yeah, I
Pain.
can't move a limb or something.
Pain is pretty important. Otherwise you would just
Yeah.
die from stupid shit.
Well, I have to rely on my mind only to tell me when I'm doing something stupid.
Alright.
It's not exactly foolproof.
Yeah, let's go.
So give me con saves DC 10 as you re-enter the extremely hot area. Okay. So Calrune, this heat is overwhelming. You would gain 1 level of exhaustion from it.
No,
Is it a one time? Is it a one time?
What symbol do we use for exhaustion?
I put it on you. It's just radioactive with a 1. So yeah, you would all notice Calrune just like sweating like crazy. He's like having a hard time breathing. He's like, ugh.
Let's move away from here as fast as possible. Oh god, this is crispy.
Nil. Give me actually, yeah, with your passive as you're walking past, you would notice a glint coming from something out in the lava to the north of you.
Okay. I see something over here.
And if you look closer, there is a bit of rock, kind of probably not floating, but in the lava, and on top of that rock is a small golden ring, which you are fairly sure is magical, because that gold would be very melted if it wasn't.
Want me to just mage hand that over for you, Nil?
Yeah.
Do you have some magical ways of like your you just somehow get it by magic?
Alright, so you
How about
cast
mage hand?
Mage Hand, which I believe is concentration. Which I don't think you're doing anything concentration right now. So the Mage Hand would appear, snatching up the small ring and kind of just floating it over to you.
Nil, here you go. I presented.
Does it have glowing red symbols in the on the inside?
It's not
Yeah.
even
Why?
warm.
Looks like a elfish language.
It doesn't have red symbols on the inside, but you would notice there are some symbols on the outside, which I think Arcana again would tell you something about.
Okay. I'll give it a look.
Are you looking at? Okay.
Grinkle just kind of shrugs. So does Nil.
Oh.
Well, I'm presenting it to you now.
Calrune's like, well, actually, if you look at this, he starts explaining it to you.
You've seen one of these before.
So
Just
the
glanced
symbol,
at it. Like, yeah, I know what that is.
the symbol is a symbol of fire and a symbol of protection.
Ooh, nice.
What do you guys think that means?
My professional assumption is that it is a fire protection ring.
Okay. All right, well, not sure. Hey, some frontliner here, Rob or Nil. You guys want this?
You would guess it does
Nil could use
require attunement.
Nil could use it so his armor doesn't burn, maybe.
Oh.
True.
No, here you go,
I'm
man.
just standing there sweating buckets. Say, yeah, you guys can have it.
Do you say it doesn't require achievement?
You would guess it does, but there's no way to
It
know
does.
for sure unless you either spend a short rest examining it, which would give you some information, or just do a identify on it.
Put it on, Nil. Put it on.
Maybe wait to see if it's cursed though.
Put it on.
Oh well, no. Maybe shall we do rock paper scissors in this one?
Oh, Calrune, by the way, that would have been a 28 because of the -2. I forgot about that. But the same thing. You would still know that.
Yeah. And I want to say Patchwork doesn't sweat, but like you can hear like vents whirring, like
Oil is boiling.
A coolant.
Yeah, like
Cooling
cooling
thing
system
is-
is
Her fans turn on.
getting louder. Yeah, that.
I'm gonna try and get a little bit further away from the log to cool down.
Yeah, I'll
Let's
follow.
move
I
away
don't.
from there and decide what we
don't-
do with the ring.
So you
Yeah,
would
I don't
notice.
melt.
Yeah, so you would notice this pillar here has one of those runes etched into it.
We could try to spend 10 more minutes here, and then maybe our mage could detect magic to see if there is anything we can dispel here, while I don't know someone spends a little bit of time to identify the ring.
So as you are stepping over there, you would hear what sounds like a very large spout of flame coming from the north. Just like a burst of fire.
No.
And a bunch of light from up there flickering, but you don't see
no.
anything. Well, yeah, from where you are, you just see the light and you would hear something.
All right, keep going, guys.
Can I put the ring on?
You could, but you don't feel any different. You're not sure if it's working.
Okay.
Do you think we're about to fight or something, guys? Think we're about to get into a fight here?
Sounds like it, honestly. I'll back
Carter
off.
nods. He says, "Well, it sounds like something's over there."
All right,
Maybe
you're up
just
here.
a bunch
I'll
of fire.
I'll do this before we.
Wait. Is it
Everyone's-
approaching? Are we sure that this thing is approaching, or is it just there?
Well, you
we're gonna
don't
go get
hear
it.
anything else. You just hear, like I said, the flames for a moment.
What we
Does
could do?
the light get brighter? Is it moving towards us?
Well, it gets brighter for a moment as you hear that noise, but it doesn't move closer. You don't see anything moving through the hallway up ahead.
So whatever that is, it's not coming closer at the moment.
I feel like it may be like some kind of like this geyser, or how do you call this? Like
A lava geyser.
a lava geyser or something like that that just goes on and off, on and off.
Okay.
Well,
I think we could. I think we still have some time. Unless something ambushes us, I suggest we detect magic on those two pillars. Maybe if time allows us, dispel those two pillars and identify the ring.
Well, Iris says I could, but she whispers, "It will make noise if I do magic over here."
Even like detect magic.
She says any type of spell cast makes small amounts of noise. I'm not saying it'll attract it, but there's a chance it could hear me if there's something there.
Well, then we're gonna fight it anyway, right?
She just nods.
Just have her dispel them.
Says, "All right. Do you want me to try to? Should I just use my spell and risk it, or should I detect magic?"
I think you should just get rid of it.
She says, "Well, I don't know if it's magical yet. I assume it is because the other one was."
But there was one which wasn't, right?
No, all the ones. Well, you've only seen the one so far. The other pillar didn't have any markings on it.
All pillars that had markings so far were magical.
She says, "All right."
Oh, then I guess just dispel it. Then we will see if it works, if it stops glowing, right?
She nods as she begins to nervously chant. So the rune kind of glows for a moment, then just kind of dissipates, leaving behind the mark, but the magic seems to have gone away. She says, I'm not sure what that did, but yeah, it's dispelled.
Is this one magical as well?
She says, I don't have detect magic anymore. But she goes and looks and says,
No, but does it have runes? Does it have runes same as the other one?
Alright, so I guess Nil goes over and takes a look, and you don't see any.
Okay.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. Okay, I guess the ring, then we can do it later, because it doesn't matter what it does. If we need to attune to it, then we still cannot do it until we rest. Let's just leave it for now. And then we decide who takes it.
We could just cast a first level identify to make sure.
We could, if someone wants to spend it.
Yeah, I look at Crinkle.
I don't have it anymore. Oh, I do.
Oh, you know.
Gravish.
Alright, so you cast Identify.
I'm gonna.
And you figure out what it is.
What is it? Oh my god.
Who could have guessed?
Nice.
Ill.
Nice.
Nothing.
And it appears it does not have attunement. That's interesting.
So we can use it right away.
Yes.
So what do we think, Neil? You or me?
I am a lot worse at dodging fireballs than you are.
Let me just double check that.
I'm absolutely shit at dodging fireballs, same as you, Neil.
Yeah, but you kind of like it though, right, Rod?
Isn't Neil like part wood or something?
No, okay, let's.
You gonna take that? No, you gonna take that?
You can't say that. I'm from the Feywild.
You can't say that.
That's crazy. You're also from the Feywild.
Yeah,
you can't say that to us.
Just take it. I would hate to lose you to a fireball.
Yes. Well,
it does require attunement. I was right. They just didn't mark it for some reason. It's weird. But yes, it would require attunement.
Hey guys, we were gonna go fight something up here. We think.
Yeah, let's go
I
check.
think so.
By the way, Calrune, from now on you can stop excluding Nil from your fireballs.
Well, I mean,
well, not anymore. I have to attune to it.
It's true. He's not.
Should I give you guys some temp HP before we go forward?
Yeah, let's do.
I would love
yes.
that.
Want to do that mantle of inspiration thing I linked before? Which is I don't know. I guess I paint like a really epic looking like portrait of us on the wall, like really inspiring. Okay, D8 times 2.
Alright. Before we continue, why don't we do a break here?
Yeah.
For in case anyone needs to use the restroom or anything.
How long are we taking? 5 or 10?
Just 10 minutes.
Cool.
That wasn't very inspiring, Grinkle.
Yeah, okay, you know what? Everyone gets 2 HP.
Does that actually require achievement? I thought they didn't. The new ones in the 2024 book. Oh, fuck, 3 got done. Okay, yeah, 1 sec. Hello, I'm back.
Hello.
Hello, I'm back. I'm Ryan.
That's crazy.
That's crazy, eh? Think we can, like, you think like maybe I could use a story point on that Bardic?
What is it? Oh.
I don't know.
It's better in combat as a bonus action.
If I'm gonna do it anyways, I may as well just do it before we go walk in and.
Yeah.
I'm back.
Hello, I'm back. I'm Raph.
You said it was 2 temporary hit points?
Also, who's currently got the platinum ring? I think it's Calroon, right?
Yes. The one
Yeah.
that gives me +1 to AC.
No. The one that allows me to cast Warding Bond.
I have that? I don't think I have that ring.
Really? I thought I cast it on you back when we were in the demon place.
I have the Ring of Protection,
Yeah.
but that was the wish list item I got.
Yeah. Okay. Well, this is a non-magical one. It's just like it's a reagent. I need to cast it.
I don't have it in my inventory. Was I late? Was that time I was late when you cast that?
Possibly.
If it
Sorry,
was,
cast what?
I don't have it in my inventory.
Warding Bond. Do you have the platinum ring?
Yeah, I think it was on him, but you haven't cast it for a while, I think.
Yeah. Yes, I was just talking about with this new ring of resistance, I can basically give us like both resistance to fire.
Yeah, actually. You alright?
But the tuning's not great.
No, it requires short rest. I don't think we can
Yeah.
short rest here.
No, but I swear the new one you didn't have to do, because that's why I put it on my wish list.
The new one, what?
In 2024. I think they changed it.
A ring of fire resistance?
Yeah,
You have it on your wish list?
it was, yes.
So it's just randomly popped up even though it's on your wish list? Interesting.
Yeah, well, I just had Ring of Resistance, because I knew that it couldn't get... I looked and I saw it wasn't protection, but then I was like, that helps with when I want to cast Warding Bond, and generally just living. Because the most damage I've taken is when I've warded bonded you, and we got hit by that fireball, and we both failed the deck save.
I don't see if it. I don't see why would it require an attunement.
Because it's magical.
No, not everything requires attunement. I'm just checking, and it
Yeah,
doesn't.
like Ring of Water Walking doesn't require attunement.
No, I don't think it requires attunement.
That's why I
From what
want
I
to have
see-
one.
From what I see here, it's just. What do you want to have? Ring of water walking?
I want to have a Ring of Water Walking because Patchwork can't swim, she just sinks.
Didn't Kaladin have this one? which you never used.
Or do we have water breathing?
It was water breathing. Yeah.
Which isn't really
This
useful
one
for
you
you
don't
either.
need.
But patchwork doesn't. I don't need water breathing because I don't breathe.
Yeah, understood.
So you have it anyway.
Right.
Nice.
Yeah. So unless it is something specifically that Lou introduced, it should not require attunement. Let's see what he says.
When he gets back.
Mhm.
What
Hmm.
So if you compare it to another ring that requires attunement, it does say that it requires attunement, and this one doesn't.
What's that second ring?
That's the one you have.
Okay.
Protect for Ring of Protection, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, I forgot to. Yeah, it should have been.
All right, I'm back.
Yeah, Lou, unless you change something, it doesn't seem that Ring of Fire Resistance requires attunement. I just checked, and in rings that require attunement, it specifically says requires attunement, and this one doesn't.
Yeah, I realized that the way it works, because, and I think this is why they changed it, you can't have more than one resistance ring on, because multiple magical items of the same type don't work. So it doesn't require attunement, but you can't have like 2 rings of resistance. So if you have the fire resistance ring, you can't have any others on.
Yeah, I think that's them. But Nil, I don't think you have.
And
So like
remember,
Minecraft armor.
your take half damage does not half the damage that comes in from the person who you're taking the damage from, even if it is fire. So just keep that in mind. Because I think it converts it to... Actually, I don't remember what it converts the damage to, but I think it cannot be reduced. So it does half it, but after that you can't reduce it again. So you wouldn't... like if Rob got hit with a fireball, you would, I think, take half that damage, but it wouldn't half again because it was fire, even if you had a fire resist ring on.
Let's see how it's phrased. You touch another creature, blah blah blah.
Yeah, you can link the spell. That might be, unless they change the spell.
I don't have it on me. Maybe no. Here it is. Yeah, it doesn't say that you take the same amount of the same type, so you just take damage.
Yeah, so it wouldn't reduce that damage. But if you took like a fireball, it would half your fireball damage.
So actually, it would make more sense to put it on someone whom you are protecting with the warding bond, because then, like for example, if you put it on Calrun, then he would take half damage from fireball, and then you would, because of that, you would take half of half.
Yeah, it would be more effective on the target of your spell.
Yeah.
But anyway, I think everyone is back. So what do you want to do?
Let's move on. Let's move up.
Go mess
Calhoun just left.
people up.
Oh, did Calrun step out?
Yeah,
He might have. All right, we'll give him a moment.
I would
Oh,
really love. I would
if
really
we
love.
still-
Sorry.
If we're still waiting, can I try out a macro I just made?
Sure. Why not?
Yep, it works as intended.
And what is this?
That's the starry form thing I can do. That's bonus to healing if I choose the chalice form.
Nice.
Yeah, I just noticed that I didn't have a macro for this, so I made one.
Good. Nice.
Did you want to take the ring then? Because that does change.
Sorry?
Do you want to take the ring then? Because that does change.
Yeah, I think it would be best because I'm just getting like a mass amounts of damage all the time. I think it would be just better on Rob because he gets damaged a lot.
Sorry about that, guys. I'm back.
But also like I'm okay with giving it to Neil as well, so I'm fine.
No, you can have it for this one.
Okay, okay, then Rob will take it. Thank you, Neil.
Yeah.
Alright, so you take the fire resistance ring. Luckily, it is not attunement.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so you're heading up the hallway then?
Yeah, I'm ready to face fire elementals. Ah, come on. Come here, fire elementals.
Alright, so as you begin to walk down the hallway, another sound of hissing begins. And a very large creature flows out from around the corner.
Oh fuck.
Oh fuck.
It starts making some kind of hissing noises at you.
Is it gargantuan?
It is. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like it is gargantuan. It fills up basically the whole hallway. Does anyone speak Ignan?
Yes.
No.
Yes, I do.
Alright. So it would say, leave this place now, in a very threatening tone.
One second, I'm writing notes. Can I answer in primordial Ignan?
Yeah, what do you want to say? So Patchwork
please,
steps
we mean
forward and starts making
We mean
hissing
you no
noises.
harm. We just want to pass through here. We will not linger.
So it flares up with flames, making the hallway light up for a moment. And it says, once again, leave now. You've been warned. As it starts to get more fiery.
It says we should leave. I think it's going to attack us if we don't.
Well, it's not a good idea to leave something like this on the char.
Yes, I did ask if we could just pass through, but it seems set on not letting anything pass through.
Rob steps forward.
Alright. I guess give me initiative rolls. Oh, I just realized something.
It's the first time ever since I've started playing Patchwork that I was finally able to use Primordial for something.
Nice.
I've just called this a fire monster in the notes.
Oh, good rolls. Team.
Or should I call it like a gargantuan fire monster? That probably gets the gander up.
Give me a moment.
I'm gonna crush this thing. Oh, see?
That was easy.
Told you.
He was actually just projecting the whole time. He saw you step up and he immediately
Yeah.
chickened out. Yeah,
Did a lot.
let's go.
Yeah.
He saw your brand new ring.
It was
Flash it at him.
maybe it was illusion,
Flash
same as this hole. Like we know that there are illusions here.
Oh, no.
Oh, he's back. Alright, so Rob steps forward and the creature flares angrily. The first act is going to be Calroon as this creature becomes hostile. Oh, and pull out your NPC. I assume you're using
Yeah.
Carter.
Carter.
Alright. I guess to get this party started, I'm going to cast... I'm gonna actually cast Cloud of Daggers at level 3.
Alright.
Woo! Get this party started.
So go ahead and place it as you start concentrating on the spell.
Yep. And I'm just gonna put it right on top. Actually, kind of half of it on him and half of it in front of him. If I can move it. There we go.
Nice. Chop him up.
Alright. So the Cloud of Daggers comes into being, slashing. And does that hit him right away?
Yep.
It should.
Okay, so he would take 16 points of... oh, wait, it's slashing damage, so he's going to take 8 points of slashing, as he seems to resist this type of damage.
2 levels of wound? Or?
Yeah. No, just 1 level. So go ahead and mark yourself as concentrating. Anything else?
Might take a step back.
Bread. Split.
As I do.
And guys, don't forget you have 2 temp HP. Okay? From my mantle.
It'll come in very handy.
Don't say I didn't do anything for you.
So that is it for you, I believe, right?
Yes.
Alright, so the Ravager is going to once again flare up and just fly forward at top speed. As he gets here, he continues to keep going, but Rob, you would get an Oppie if you want to take it.
I will.
Alright, so you slash the creature, cutting off its movement.
Very, very interesting location to stop him.
So he takes 12 points of damage. And all of you, unfortunately, are set on fire.
Me too.
Which is going to be 14 points of fire damage to each of you. As, he seems to be a lot hotter than the other elementals.
Except for Nil.
Oh yeah, well, except for Nil, who takes
No,
7.
I
Or
no.
Rob,
I
sorry.
Or
gave it
Rob,
to
yeah,
Rob.
Rob would take 7. So that, huh?
Me too.
Oh no,
Since
you're
I'm-
further back. So
Okay.
luckily Rob saved you. Because yeah, he was basically flying through the whole group. All right, so stopping there, he's going to turn around towards Rob, and actually, instead of that, he is going to do. Angered by you stopping him, he flares up again, sending out a blast of flame. I need a dex save from everyone within 15 feet. Which is unfortunately going to include the wizard. So everyone. DC is 16.
Oh.
Hey, wow.
Let's go patchwork.
Alright, so it would be 24 fire if you failed, 12 if you made it. As flames just flow over all of you.
Wow, this guy almost went
Say that
from-
again.
24 fire damage if you failed the dex save, 12 if you made it. And remember Carter as well.
Oh yeah.
So that's going to be it for him. Robert,
Wait a second.
I'll let you get Carter.
Saves. How do you roll save? He doesn't have save proficiency, so it's just dex, right?
Yeah. Alright, so you
Yeah.
have failed. Taking another
24?
24, yeah. So at the start of your turn, you are going to burn, taking another 10 damage. Or 5, I guess, Robert. So what are you going to do?
Oh damn, this guy. Okay, I have to help everyone. So Rob is going to move here
Yeah.
and attack him.
Alright, so you
First attack.
slash at the huge creature.
Can I say I'm flanking him with Carter?
Sure. I'll say he's distracted
with
by
Bill?
all the little people underneath him.
With Mel as well. Okay, so I will. Okay, this is first attack.
Alright, yeah, 26 cuts into his flaming body, doing 9 points of damage.
I'm re-rolling this one.
Another 1.
Okay, 5.
Okay.
And now, because I hit him, I will spend superiority die and allow Grinkle to move away without provoking attack of opportunity, half of his alpha.
Okay. So it
And
turns
do
out
additional 8.
another 4 damage.
Yes.
So you notice when you strike this thing, this one actually does burn you from melee attacks, and you take another 4, which would be half to 2.
Mhm.
Where should I go?
Go ahead, Grinkle.
Thank you. If I have 35 movement, what is that? 15 or 20?
It would be 15. It'd be 20 if you got up to 40.
I guess we'll just do this.
Real quick, since he hit me with that blast, do I need to make a concentration check
Yes.
for the cloud of night?
DC would be 12. Alright, so yeah, you hold your spell.
Thank you, Rob.
Then second attack.
Oh, and just because I forgot to share it. Second attack Yeah, go for it. 25 would strike him, doing another 7 points of slashing.
This time, 1, 2, 3. This time I will allow Patchwork to move away.
You doing another
Sorry, how much?
Yeah.
How much
Point.
is that?
half your
Half your
movement
movement.
without provoking Oppies. This thing does have a reach of 10, by the way.
Okay, then I guess. But maybe I'll. Yeah, I hopefully, if everything is fine, I will be able to save everyone if I hit all of strikes.
Actually, I have a plan, and for that I need to stay within touch range of people who are injured. So
You can stay there.
I will stay here in the
Okay.
fire.
But this is still there's extra damage. Then action search,
Alright.
another attack.
Yeah, 15 slashes him a third time.
No, bro.
Nil can move away as well if he needs to. And I do extra 1.
So that would be 0.
Never mind. If Nil is moving, can I then still move?
No, it would be too late if he's moving.
Okay.
So 8
I
damage.
can't get off the ridge that way.
So you tell him
And
to stay.
No, I'm not telling him to stay.
Alright, are you moving now?
I can't get out of range anyway.
Well, you could get out from being inside the fire here.
Yeah. I might just stay close then. If okay.
Okay. Go ahead, Rob. You doing a 4th attack? Or
And
did
the
you
4th attack.
Alright, so yeah, you cut him a 4th time.
And yeah, this time I'm okay. Carter is kind of I think Carter should be fine. I don't think he will run away anyway. Just attack, yeah.
Alright, so he takes another 6. Alright.
And then I will use a bonus action to second wind.
So from those 3 attacks, you took another...
4 attack.
Well, I did the first one, but the second attack dealt 8 fire, which is half to 4. Third attack dealt 6, which is half to 3, and then 5, which is half to 2. So 9 points more fire.
Yes, and bonus action to heal myself as much as I can.
Alright, so second wind, and Robert's turn would end. Grinkle. So at the start of your turn, you are going to take... let's see... Ooh, 13 fire damage. As you are burning. Burning badly.
Dead.
What do you
And
want
what
to
do Am I burning forever?
You can use an action to put yourself out. Otherwise, you will burn at the start of each turn.
Or if someone puts it out.
Yeah, or if someone puts you
just
out,
go down.
like with water or an action.
Okay. Well, I guess I'll just trust my teammates. I'll probably go down, but we're definitely gonna try healing up the team a bit. We're doing another mantle right away. Did anyone lose their temp HP yet, or?
Oh yeah.
Yes.
I have
Oh,
everyone.
okay. Yeah. So I can only do 4 people, so we'll do the 4 in the fire.
Alright, the 4 down the hallway.
Oh, I just like it, and then a D8 times 2. Come on, Hey,
Yeah.
16 temp HP.
Alright, so you all get
La-da-die.
16.
La-da-da-da-da-da-da.
And everyone's inspired. And then I will try, that's a bonus. And then I will try again. Why not? See if it works. I can't do much in terms of damage. We'll just try to command this thing. Why
Alright,
not?
so that is a wisdom save. Are you gonna do prone again?
We'll do halt this time, I think. Hey, guys, what do you think? So it doesn't do an action
Halt.
or bonus action. If it does. And can't move.
Why don't I see any of your details on command?
I don't know why, here, I don't know why it does it when it's like that. But if I link it like that, there
Alright,
you
there
go.
we
I don't know
go.
why.
Alright, so halt. Let's see. Takes no move, no action or bonus. Got it. Alright, so wisdom save. Oh, it is going to make it with a +1, which is rolled very well. And resist your command. Anything else?
Yeah, I'll do the beguile magic. I can still do, I think.
Let's see.
So I'll, same save. Charisma. Charisma this time. 15. See if I can frighten it.
Wait, it says wisdom save in this description.
Yeah.
Wait, I think because I'm a bard?
I don't know.
That's new. Okay, let me
What's this called? Beguiling magic? I can
Well,
look it up.
then it's
Let's see.
yeah.
wisdom
Yeah,
save
it's a
in
wisdom. I
description.
don't know why it says charisma, but that should be wisdom.
Yeah.
So you might need to change
change
that
it.
in the macro. Alright, so he makes another wisdom save. You going for fear or... Well, unfortunately he would make it again. He's rolling really good on these saves. Anything else,
Wise.
Wrinkle?
I'm probably gonna go down. I'm just gonna, I guess I won't go too far then. I'll just stay here.
Alright, if you back up, he would get an or wait, no, never mind, you're 15 feet. You're good.
Oh.
Go ahead, Nil.
Okay. How much burn do I take?
Right. You would take 6 fire.
Cool. It's this brand new splint armor I've got.
It's made of wood.
So,
I think splint is
Yes.
actually made of, it doesn't have to be made of wood, does it?
no, so it's metal splint, but I've put branches and stuff in it.
Oh,
Because-
well, there's your problem right there.
I know. There's not much lava though in the
It was an
Feywild,
aesthetic
where I used to
choice.
live. Yeah, exactly. It's all for the aesthetic choice.
Now you look like a forest fire.
Yeah. So I think healing and the fire is override compatible. So I might actually
If you attack now, you have flank from me, perhaps, maybe. I don't know.
Don't
I
forget,
don't
if
know
you
how-
attack him with melee, he will get damage if you hit him with something.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he does burn very hot. If you're within 5
No,
feet,
I-
it seems like you take damage from melee attacks.
okay. Okay, I'm going to cast Bless at level 2.
Alright, so who are you blessing?
Me, Patchwork, Carter, and Robert.
Alright, mark yourselves
Oh
as blessed.
my god, eh?
You're too far away.
Hashtag
Yeah,
blessed.
it's a distance thing, eh?
It literally is.
I don't want to hear it.
It's not a long
is it
range.
this
bless.
one? Yeah.
Yeah, it's the holy book. I can't see it. I'm blind. There we go. Cool. So I will do that, and then I will drink one of my healing potions.
Alright, bonus action.
So it's 2d4 plus 4?
Yes. 2d4 plus 2 if it's a normal healing potion.
Okay, yeah.
Alright.
8.
So you gain 8, feeling slightly better. What else? Oh, and mark yourself as concentrating, please.
Yeah, that was my 2 thing. Yeah, cool.
Alright. So, at the end of your turn, he is going to use a legendary action to swing at Robert. Doing a blaze attack. Luckily, Robert raises his shield, blocking the damage. Patchwork. Start of your turn.
So walking in.
You are burned for 5 fire damage.
Alright, moving inside this thing I assume is difficult. What's it?
Yes, it would be difficult
half
terrain.
movement. Yeah, so I can still move next to here. Now I'm going to do a bonus action Starry form Chalice.
Okay.
And then I'm going to cast a Cure Wounds level 3 on Nil.
Alright, so
Also
you
plus 5.
healing
That's 35
energy.
points back. And
Yeah.
now it's who I need to see. Yeah, okay. Calroon is within 30 feet of me. That means I can do a chalice for him. And Calroon gets 8 points of healing.
Alright, so Calroon, you would gain back some HP.
I would have chosen Grinkle if he was
Oh.
closer, but I forgot about the 30 feet.
Sorry, Calroon,
It's a
did
bit.
you make your deck save against his fire blast?
Yeah, I'm used to it.
Yeah.
Okay, you
and
did.
I managed to, and I took like 24 points of damage.
Oh, so you failed it. Because that, if you
Yeah.
failed it, that would have caught you on fire as well.
Oh.
So you would technically be burning right now. Go ahead, Patchwork, sorry.
Yeah, once. Yeah, no, that's all I can do. I will stay here.
Alright, so Carter goes. He's gonna take 12 fire. God damn it, he yells.
Carter is burning, so Carter will shift.
Alright, he goes full beast mode.
Not sure, does it give him some extra hit points or what does it? Does it change anything?
The biggest thing is the extra attack and the, or not the claw attacks and the damage reduction. Unfortunately, that doesn't work on fire.
But I think he would just kind of, anyway, he would just freak out. Then what else? This doesn't. Okay, so he gets 40 feet movement in bear form, right?
Yes, in his
Okay,
shift
then he
form.
would have enough movement to move here. He uses bonus action for second wind.
Okay.
I need to roll.
So 8.
This is 10 plus
So he's level 6.
2. No, plus 5. He's level 5, right?
No, he leveled
No, he
up. He's
upgraded.
level 6. So he's 8.
He was
8
4.
healing.
He was 4. He has 5 hit dice.
I think I have him as level 6. So I think the hit dice might be wrong. He should have 6 hit dice. Because his HP
then
is
should-
high enough for 6th level.
Okay. Oh, then it's fine.
Oh, and it already rolled for you in the description there.
No.
It rolled 2, and then
It was 2. Okay, gotcha. It was
Yeah,
8.
yeah.
Okay.
Plus
I mean,
level.
you could take the 10,
Yeah.
that's fine, but it does roll for you there. Alright, anything else for Carter? Attacking?
Well,
Putting himself out?
I think he will put himself out, and yeah, right now he's not in a shape like, and then attacking with his bare hands, maybe not a good idea. Does he still have an axe? Can he use his axe while in bear form?
Yes, so he does still have his axe.
Okay, then I think he would just attack with an axe. He would not waste time putting himself out. He will attack it with an axe.
Alright. So 17 will strike it. Doing 8 slashing. Oh, and he's going to take 11 fire damage from that attack.
Damn it!
Neil, are you still at 2 levels of
No, sorry. I
Okay.
am good
He
to
says
go.
this is gonna get me killed.
Just making sure.
Second attack? Or is he just gonna
Well, I know what I'm doing next.
No, second. Can he put himself out with an attack, or does he need to spend whole action?
He would have had to spend the whole action.
Okay. Then yeah, he will not attack it twice.
Alright, so is that it for Carter?
Yes.
Alright, Calroon, you are burning for 5 fire. And I need a concentration check.
If I had advantage on these.
Alright, so you hold your spell. What do you want to do?
I am going to move my full distance backwards.
It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, so I am going to move all the way to over here.
Yeah.
And instead of moving the cloud of daggers right now, I am actually just going to... Actually, yeah, I'm going to move the cloud of daggers right on top of it again.
Alright, so go ahead and roll damage.
Which that is...
I think it's... Well, you cast it at higher level. You'd have to
Yeah, I cast that real quick.
relink the spell. I'm not sure what the damage is on it. But remember, this is slashing, unfortunately. So it'd be 64, but that would be halved. So go ahead and roll.
17 halved.
Slashes him up for 8 points.
No, should it be? Wait. Oh, it is 40. It should be 8d4. Did you cast it on third or? Okay, third,
Yeah,
not
it's
fourth.
third,
Sorry.
yeah.
Yeah, I cast that.
Yeah.
Alright, so that's your action. What else?
I am going to probably take a potion of healing.
Alright, so as you
Just
are
normal.
burning up, you drink a potion of healing to offset the fire damage. I assume that's going to be it for you.
Yes. And how much does the potion of healing?
2d4 plus 2. Alright, so at the end of your turn, he's going to attack Robert again with his legendary action. Which luckily you will block, and now it is his turn.
Here we go.
So he is going to... Luckily, I don't think he's a super tactical. No, he's not. He's just raging right now. So he's going to keep trying to burn Robert. Because I don't think anyone else has hit him that hard yet. Just small strikes here and there. So another... Oh wait, he has to see if he recharges his blast wave. Which he does not. So he's not flared up anymore. You don't think he can let out another blast of fire just yet. The big one, that is. So yeah, he does a blaze attack. Robert once again raises his shield, blocking. Frustrated, the elemental just slams his fist down on Robert. 26 is going to hit, getting around the shield and burning you for 18 fire, which is.
I'm checking. I want to check whether. How does blur work once again? It is I lose it.
If you take damage, you lose it. Yeah.
Until beginning of my turn, right?
Yeah. At the beginning, it restarts.
Yeah,
Unfortunately.
and I probably have taken damage before with Ledger and Deist. Okay, so I should not have blur now.
Yeah, and you'd be on fire anyway, so that deals damage when you would be blurring.
Anyway, right.
So yeah, that would be
so
9 fire, because it's halved from
is
18.
Mm-hmm.
And that's going to end its turn.
Alright, and since it ended its turn in my Cloud of Daggers, it takes another 64.
Okay,
Slash,
go ahead and roll that.
Nice.
So another
6.
6. Alright, Robert, you're up. So the start of your turn, you burn for 15 fire, half to 7.
Okay, this puts me to 2nd level of wounds.
Good to know.
Aren't you glad you put that ring on?
Oh yeah. I guess I just have to like someone has to attack it. I will be hitting it twice.
Alright, so you go in swinging. Yeah, 22 will strike. Doing another
I will
5.
reroll this one.
Or, yeah,
No.
5.
And another attack.
Yeah, second slash hits for another 7.
Yes,
and that would
how much
be
damage?
2 retributions for 12 and 7. So 6 and 3. So 9 points as it burns you back.
9, and then bonus action, second wind.
Alright, so Robert is tanking. At the end of your turn, he is going to do another legendary.
I will warding flare this one if it's just an attack.
It is an attack, so spend your reaction, and he has disadvantage. A crit becomes a 19, so that that just misses. All right, Crinkle.
Yeah, 3 times as well.
Nice.
Thank you.
Good warding flare. So Grinkle, at the start of your turn, you are burning, unfortunately. Taking 9, which is going to put you unconscious. So I would need a death save.
And I guess he's still burning, right?
Yes, he is still on fire, even more concerning. Alright.
I can help him on my turn.
So that's it for Grinkle. Nil.
Okay. I don't really
1
want
level of
to attack.
exhaustion.
Okay, yep. How much burning do I take?
You are gonna take 15. Ouch. So luckily you have some temp, which will take part of that.
Yeah. So that goes to 50. I need to do a con save, right?
Are you concentrating on something? I don't see the mark.
Oh, it was there. It was blessed.
Weird. Okay. Yeah, so con save. Yeah, so you do hold the bless spell. Alright, what are you gonna do?
Okay. I will use my channel divinity, Radiance of the Dawn.
Alright, so he has to make a con save.
Yeah, DC 16.
Alright, so light flows onto him. It is going to fail with a +4, so 2d10 plus cleric radiant damage. Alright, so it takes 21 points of radiant, now looking angrily at you. As it flares up again.
Is he still on first level of wounds?
He is, yes.
Oh god.
I will then use my bonus action to cast Healing Word onto Grinkle.
Alright, so you channel onto who?
Grinkle.
Alright, so Grinkle, you wake up while you're on your knees, but you manage to get pulled back from the brink for 12 points of healing.
While still burning. That's funny.
No!
You're going to be
turn.
awake while you burn.
Yeah, wake up.
No
Like down
passing
on my
out.
turn.
No passing out.
Thank you. I hope
Like, we really need
not
to put
waste
him,
it.
kind of, like, quench him. Otherwise, he will just go down on his turn again.
Yeah, if he rolls poorly. Alright, what else, Nil?
That was it. That was my action.
I roll poorly.
Alright, so Patchwork, at the start of your turn, you burn for 14 fire damage.
Ouch. Okay. That's... Alright.
Oh, and sorry, at the end of your turn, Nil, he is going to do a legendary to burn you, because he did not like that.
Okay, I will use a Warding Flare.
Alright, so you spend your reaction giving him disadvantage. 24 is still going to strike you, unfortunately. So he hits you for 13 fire.
And I get 2d6. That's 5. So,
Okay, so that
I
would be
have
9 fire. Go ahead, Patchwork. Sorry.
I'm going to move down a bit, so I am within range of Grinkle, yup, and I'm going to do my Eternal Divinity Preserve Life.
Did you give yourself health,
This-
Grinkle? You're still at 0 on my screen.
Yeah, I did on my sheet, but not on my dude card.
I also need to do Sorry.
It's weird. I wonder why it didn't update on the token. Alright, so you use Preserve Life.
At the same token,
Which is 15 HP up to half rounded down.
Oh, and it looks like the Bless went away from the...
Yeah, I don't think that can
Thank you.
But you need to roll Bless for... You can still make it with Bless.
Can I?
He only rolled a 5.
But doesn't he have Warcaster?
Oh, do
No, I
you?
don't.
No, I don't think
No.
so.
Okay, I thought you did. But then, yeah, then it goes
Changed
Bless.
it when I found it.
Then Bless is gone.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bless would be gone. So Grinkle, you're healed up to, I think, half, right, Patchwork?
No, it's 15 hit points, but they can only heal up to half rounded down. I'm
So-
going to give him all 15.
Did you say 15 or 50?
15.
15? Alright, so yeah, you would gain...
3 times 5.
Yeah, so you would
Thank you.
gain 15, and yeah, you can't go past your halfway point.
And then, as a bonus action, I will throw one.
Thank you.
I'll throw one healing word after that. Yeah, let's do second level, whatever.
Alright,
That's also for Grinkle. That's also +4 because of life.
so
cleric.
Grinkle
It's
gains...
19 more, and
Yeah.
then I can do. Okay, no.
Oh.
Then I can do Chalice, which I will give to Carter because he is within range, and Carter gets 7 points.
Alright, so Carter, you... I guess that would be Robert. You give Carter another 7. And And
I'm almost
Grinkle.
fully healed. What a roller coaster.
What a roller
Yep,
coaster.
that's some chain
Holy.
healing. That's why I took Stars Druid, and I
was
will
amazing.
stand my ground.
Alright. So at the end of your turn, it is going to bash Nil again.
Wrinkle falls in love.
Another burn attack. Luckily, it is going to miss as Nil jumps out of the way. Carter goes. So on his turn, he takes 8 fire damage. What's he gonna do?
Okay, this guy has reach, right?
He has 10 feet of reach, yes.
Okay, Carter will step away and kind of drop his axe because it's really not helping him in this case, and throw 2 javelins.
Alright, you hurl some javelins into the fire.
Do I have... No, I don't have in my macros. Let me throw them like that.
Alright, 13 will unfortunately miss, but 15 will hit on the second throw. Doing 3 points of damage. And you can just put 2 javelin tokens on the ground near the thing if you want. What else?
I'm not sure if he has any... Let's say if he has a potion, he would drink it as a bonus action.
Did you guys give him a potion? I don't think he has one.
Probably did, and he also got money that, like, I don't know.
Sure, we'll say he has a healing potion. Go ahead.
Yeah, so I'll just use that. So that would be 4d4 plus 2 or 2d4 plus 2?
That would be 2d4 plus 2.
Yes.
You have a normal one. So 8 healing. Ending his turn, Calroon. Start of your turn, you are burned again. Doing 11 fire damage to you. And I need a concentration check on your spell. Alright, so you do hold the spell. What do you want to do? Are you there? Be muted.
I heard
Yep,
some
sorry, I was
Discord
muted.
sound. Yeah.
Okay.
I was muted. Sorry about that. Yeah. So what I was saying is, I am going to put the fire out that's on me.
Alright, so you extinguish the flames with your action. And that's going to be it for you.
I just can't move anymore.
You can move if you want to move as well.
Yeah, I'm just gonna move it in the corner.
Okay. So this guy, he is going to flare up again. Recharging his ability, which he is going to blast, releasing flames within 15 feet of him, which I think is going to hit everyone but Calroon. So I need dex saves again. DC.
Does it hit green? It
16.
does. I don't think it doesn't hit
Oh
green.
no, it misses Grinkle. You're right. It's just out of range. So DC 16 for the 4 of you.
Yep, that's more like it.
He just stands right in it. She's like, I cannot sense pain as her like arm is burning off.
So close, Rob.
Alright. So one more.
It smells it.
I think I need Robert, right? Yeah. Oh, so you all failed. 28 fire damage.
20 what?
28 fire
28.
damage from the burning. And I think you're all ignited, so that doesn't matter. And it's going to fly south towards your wizard, giving you an Oppie, Rob, if you want to take it.
It's gonna fly to me. No.
I will use precision strike.
Oh, okay, yeah. It's a good time to use it. Yeah, so that will land, cutting it and stopping its movement for another
Oh my
7.
god. Oh my god. Thank the Lord you just did that.
Thank you so much.
Unfortunately, it
Thank
does
you so
fiery retribution you for, it looks like 8 fire, so 4 more fire.
Oh,
Robert, your turn.
Wait, so it would be... Yeah, sorry, it should have halved for me, and now 4, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Oh, damn it. Robert will use bonus action for his last second wind.
Alright.
And attack the guy twice.
Alright, so you go in swinging. Oh, crit.
Let's go.
That's...
Did that guy take damage for the swords that he's on at the end of his turn?
No, he
Wait,
did
he
not.
ended. Yeah, his cloud of daggers. I forgot to roll the damage. For the
Let's
cloud of
go.
Go ahead, give me a
Let's
cloud
go.
roll.
Slice him up.
8
Rob,
points.
slice him up.
Alright, Rob strikes him as well for any dice on that, or just the 14, so 7.
I will re-roll it.
Oh, so does that let you re-roll?
Same. Okay. The savage attacker, I can re-roll once per round, but I rolled 4 again, so it should be the same.
Okay.
Then I do a second attack.
And it does double precision dice if you use those during a crit, just FYI.
I don't have any.
Oh, okay. 15 would strike on the second attack. Doing another 5 points of slashing as you continue to beat
And
on
how
this
much
thing.
damage do
It would do back 9, so 4 fire damage back to you.
Okay, and it is sapped.
Oh, right. That means next attack is disadvantage.
Yeah, I kind of forgot about it. So, but I don't believe it was too much impactful. It was attacking me and missing anyway previously, but now, yeah, it is sapped.
Okay. So at the end of your turn, Rob, it is going to go for nil. Luckily, disadvantage on this.
Is it still only 1 level of wound, Luke?
Yes. 20, unfortunately, is going to hit nil. Doing 14 fire damage. That is it for Robert Grinkle. So you burn for 10.
Okay.
Does Nil look like he might burn to death at the beginning of his turn?
He does, yes. He is very wounded. All his
to know.
twigs are all charred up on his armor.
Yeah, I know what I have to do.
Okay. Let me just check something super quick.
Carter says, I gotta get away from this thing.
Yeah,
Heal
Carter
me.
is kind of... yeah, by the
How's
way,
my
I
healing
forgot.
word?
Oh, Carter has. Oh, now I see. Okay, yeah.
Alright, so Grinkle, who are you
What's
healing?
range? Nil. We're gonna heal Nil, just so he doesn't die immediately on his turn.
Okay.
What's the 2d2?
So 2d4 plus 4.
Let me just check something super quick. Oh, yeah.
Alright, so 11 healing nil, making you feel a little bit better.
And with an action, I'm gonna put the fire out on me.
Alright, so the fire smolders out as you just slap your chest a bunch.
And then I'm just gonna move
You have to get up, so remember you're at half movement.
Oh, that sucks.
Because you were knocked
Why
to
was
your
that pro?
knees. Because you went to dying.
I didn't like fall against the wall, and
No,
it was like being
you just lean up like
held up.
That's how cool people get KO'd. They just kind of lean. No, you went to your knees. So, all right. So you go over there. Anything else?
Oh.
So Nil, you are burned. Taking 7 fire. Hopefully it's not as bad this time.
Okay.
Thinking being near this thing is not fun.
No,
Nor is being on fire, apparently.
that is very true as well.
Alright, so what do you want to do?
I'm going to kill wings myself.
You're gonna what?
Kill wings myself at second
Alright.
level.
So you channel magical energy. Nice, 26 healing. Feeling much better.
Nice. Rob, you gotta hurt it more, by the way.
Doing my best.
Just some
Oh.
notes.
I was something I've noticed in the fight. You have to do more damage.
I mean, if you tried attacking a fire with a stick, it doesn't work very well.
We have water.
Depends on the size of the fire and the size of the stick.
Nice. I like
Guys,
that.
I have a plan. We stop game now, and next game we will have force damage from monk.
It's true. We can.
It's a good plan. It's a good plan if you
Phase-
stall Nil's turn.
I'll swap in. Then
choose-
I guess.
Paladin, I choose you.
Carter, return.
Super effective.
Kaladin, go. Water arms. All right. So what are you doing, Nil? Another potion.
Yeah,
Hammer
I'm now
arm.
at 42.
Nice.
Alright. So you are feeling better, and just as you're feeling better, at the end of your turn, this thing's gonna smack you.
I was
Because
holding flare.
Warding flare. All right.
Does it have
disadvantage.
disadvantage from Rob?
It did for one
Sorry.
attack, which it missed.
Oh, okay.
And yeah, it would miss again as you stand strong, avoiding the burning swipe. Patchwork. I'll finish out
Alright,
the round.
Nil, what level of wound are you at now?
1 level of wound.
Okay.
Just update everything.
Carter is
Then-
kind of gonna die for sure.
Yes, I'm currently thinking about how I can do max healing.
Oh,
I am
before
going to
that,
do my
you are burned for 9 fire.
ouch.
Your
Okay,
pain, your pain receptors are
tell me
telling you bad things.
yeah. By the way, ouch.
Alright, so what
Do I smell burning oil?
Yes.
all her fans are going full speed.
Just be glad that plastic doesn't exist
Yeah.
in this world. What do I do here?
Like a kill demon spell.
I am going to do a preserve life on myself, spending my second channel divinity. That's getting me back up to 27, which is below half at the moment. Then I will do a bonus action healing word 3rd level, which is +5. This is for a Carter.
Alright, so Carter gains...
Which is 23 for Carter.
Yeah.
And then I will do Chalice for myself because I'm not looking too good. Which is 7 points for
Oh
myself,
my
which is...
god, you heal so much. It's crazy, actually.
That's what I built my character for. I'm the heal bot.
That's crazy.
Alright.
Literal kill bot.
And that means I am now at 1 actually. Yeah, I'm above half, barely. That's my turn.
Alright, so seeing all these
Nice.
healing energies going around, the creature is going to turn
Oh, no.
towards you and do
Oh, no.
a fire blast attack.
Oh, great.
So he blasts a bunch of flame at you. You quickly raise your shield, though, as it just kind of curves around you, heating the area but not damaging you. Carter.
Okay, Carter, like, I would imagine, like, he has, like, 6 javelins, so he will just throw 2 more.
Okay.
I imagine him with like 40. I don't know.
I'm just thinking realistic.
Alright, yeah, that's fine. I think he has about that.
Oh, man.
Yeah.
Well, 14 will strike.
Yeah, Carter.
It's like I'm rusty on the javelins. Alright, so 5 more damage.
Yes. And
Alright.
I think he
Yeah,
takes
sorry.
fire damage.
He does. So that would be 10 fire from being on fire.
Okay.
And I think we'll probably stop here.
Yep.
Tag in, hopefully Kaladin is here next week. We'll see.
Yeah.
But yeah, go ahead, give me
I'll be
MVP votes.
I'll be honest, another 1 or 2 rounds and I can't keep this healing up anymore.
Oh.
That's okay. We're gonna start. Now we're gonna hit back.
Just
Now we're gonna hit back. Gets the MVP?
yeah,
Come on.
MVP votes.
I
1.
built patchwork for burst healing, not...
Yeah, like, because
Yeah.
I'm used to not even getting aided ever, you know, like being ignored, and then I get one time, I get boosted for like 40 health. It's like the best day I've ever had, like, you know, so this is a
Oh.
full 180 over here.
Wow.
That makes me very
Wow.
happy because that is exactly what I built patchwork for. I like playing healers.
Yeah,
Alright. So
no, I've actually never seen like that much
Do
healing.
you want to actually
from
charm it this time?
one often.
Just as
This
a
kind of sucks
So-
for me because all of my spells that do actual damage are all fire based.
Yeah,
I know,
it's-
right?
This is his
Right.
nemesis.
Yeah,
Uh,
my spells are
yeah.
either light or fire, but
Yeah, why
I
don't
can't
you-
attack because I'm too busy healing.
Why don't you charm it some? Make it so it can't attack anymore. Jeez.
Yeah, that'd be great.
Just some
Yeah,
notes.
Yeah, he was just
Sorry.
busy not dying.
So
Sorry, I lost
patchwork.
all my health in 6 seconds.
Aw,
With 3 votes, you are MVP. Congrats.
thank you guys.
Yeah,
Amazing.
good job.
Cool.
All right, we'll pick
But
it up.
honestly, like, you know, but you know who is the biggest healer here? It's this Ring of Resistance.
That's
Yeah.
true. I
Oh
did,
my god.
So remind me again because I never get MVP. What does that get me?
inspiration point,
Oh.
which you can use to gain a +2 to a roll.
Yeah, because my old group got used to me healing, so I never got MVP.
No
That's the
appreciation.
Yeah.
best healing ever. We're used to like just a healing potion or like a healing word. And then in 2 rounds, I think you did maybe like 60 points of health in 2 rounds, which is insane.
Well, just wait until I get up in cleric levels because then preserve life gets upped by 5 points for each level. I
gonna
healed
fight through
nil
these things.
I healed nil for 35 and then +8. So 43
So
in a
even
round.
more. Oh my god, that's crazy.
Yeah, but that was a 3rd level cure wounds plus the
Oh.
chalice.
I
Amazing.
think I might have to chuck like
Well,
actual stuff at this guy.
if Kaladin was here, he may
I-
have gotten killed. So it's probably Well, I guess he can still deflect fire damage, so maybe not.
Yeah, he can reduce things. He's quite dodgy.
That's true, yeah. So maybe he would have been
Can't trust him, man.
a good frontliner.
But
And
then
at
he
least
would have
he's
stayed
doing
about 15
damage,
feet back.
unlike
That's
all of
his
us.
range. Wouldn't he?
What
He'd
did you
stay about
say?
15 foot back.
Yeah,
stay
and
15 foot back 'cause
that's
his
true.
range.
His attacks wouldn't do the retribution fire because he could be further away. So that would have been
He'd be
pretty-
grappling him somehow.
Well,
I
he
miss
would
him.
be grappling him, but
I miss him.
I miss
This
him.
is a roleplay episode. You wouldn't miss him, eh?
I miss him.
we miss you, Kaladin.
Okay.
Stop missing games. Just kidding. It's fine.
Yeah.
I-
Alright, guys.
Don't worry, I work with him. I'll give him a stern talking.
Yeah.
Just let him know. Be like, where were you? Alright. We'll, like I said, pick it up next week.
Yeah.
Game.
Thank you, guys.
Please, we will
Yes,
get
yeah.
please tell me we will get a level up after this.
Well, no, we've got to do 7 days downtime recuperation. Have a breather.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In some random area, just got scorched. Now we need a break.
Yeah. Yes, that's it.
Good night. I'm really enjoying this group.